you remember what we're doing?
Fighting the forces of evil with a kick butt vest.
Look at my vest.
Right.
Am I supposed to? I guess I'm supposed to go this way. It's kind of summoning me. Oh, good. 3 shotgun shells. I'm all about a game being limited in their resources, but this one is freaking ridiculous when it comes to some of this stuff, man.
Well, I think a big part of that is, no offense, Phil, but you don't have the best of aim in this game.
No, I don't. I get all trembly and I get nervous.
You shoot with your eyes closed. Phil, there's no one there.
He's there somewhere. He's there. Never mind. I was trying to think. I think it's an American Dad joke.
I may not get it then. I thought they were eyes. They're really kidneys. Oh, get him in the head. You got this.
Daggum shaky hands over here.
Good.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Phil?
Yeah, okay.
This is not going to be fun.
No, this is going to suck very badly.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you know they're going to say, ooh!
Of course.
Those are the things that Safe Face drops.
Stupid thing. Yeah, did we beat him last time? It's been like...
Phil, we haven't played this.
I mean, it's been like a month since we've actually...
I thought it was longer than that.
Sat down and played.
Oh, shoot.
I don't know.
We've been recording other stuff.
Yeah. Well, trying to.
Other malarkey.
Other bull crap. Give me that look. I don't know where I'm going. Which has been the theme.
I was
going to
say that's common in this game, isn't it? Forward. That's
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that big brain juice over there.
It's like in Memento. He's like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Why am I chasing this guy?
Oh, maybe he's chasing me.
That's the best part of that whole movie.
Yeah, I know. That's such a great film.
That is one of those movies that, like, I don't know. Like, I guess you'd call them cult movies.
Yeah,
those movies that just
I'd agree with
a lot of people just don't really jump on the bandwagon about it, and
like a lot of people.
I thought I was ducking, but I guess I was hitting the wrong button.
The people who love it are obsessed with it, and the people who don't love it are common.
Yeah, commoners. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, it's if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's really good.
Oh, but God, goodness, yes. It's
then watch it again because Lord knows
you'll miss everything.
Yeah. I still don't know what's going on in that movie.
There's some parts where I'm like, wait a minute. That movie I hold up to the same regard. Like
great camera work, guys.
Yes, absolutely. If I was gonna lump a movie together with that with the same feeling, I would say Fight Club.
Yeah, Fight Club's definitely kind of got that same kind of mental, psychological thing going on.
Right. I feel like those are very similar films in the way you feel when you're watching them.
Yeah.
Confused.
Oh, speaking of,
okay.
We watched a movie last night, Misty and I did.
Uh-oh.
That was on Netflix.
Is it one I'm going to be familiar with?
I don't know, maybe. It's called It Follows.
I haven't seen that. I know all about it. It's the scary STD movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's the scary sex monster, basically.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it, but I've never seen it.
You know, I'll say this: it's not bad.
I've heard it was decent. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I remember when it came out that a lot of people were like, "Oh man, this is like, was that a rat?" No, it was a tin can. A lot of people.
That's why you're bad at this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Shut up. But I remember when it came out, and everybody was like, "Oh man, this movie's a game changer for horror," and it's just like a refreshing thing. I
saw the previews, and it just looked like every other horror movie, which, I mean, isn't bad because some of them are great.
Right. And now I will say this is going to be a stealth part.
Is that you?
No.
I found myself.
Oh, there I go.
This looks like the kitchen.
Oh! Why, you dirty. Yep.
This looks like the kitchen in Jurassic Park.
Whoa!
Which I guess every commercial kitchen looks like the kitchen in Jurassic Park.
That's a good question, Joseph.
Astute assessment, Joseph. Astute.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
But, I will say this about it. Like, it had some really cool things in it. Some really cool spots. Nothing that, like, I think is game-changing. Mm-hmm. Probably the best thing in it is the music.
Okay.
The guy who does the score for the movie is the same guy who did the score for the game Fez.
Oh, I haven't played Fez.
Fez is awesome. What the crap? Was it Killer Roombas?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
like,
God.
I wanted to say, but I couldn't think of the name, so I almost said Roku.
Oh, God.
Killer
Roku would be bad, too.
Call back to Doug.
Yeah.
Killer Roku.
Okay.
Jeez, this has got to be...
What is happening here? What do I do? Like,
you've just entered the Running Man.
There's death traps everywhere.
Oh,
what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, you see a guy with a
flamethrower
flamethrower. Jesus Christ! Guess again.
One of the best lines in that movie.
Oh, my favorite line I can't say on this show.
Hope you saved enough room for
Yeah, exactly. That line. That's a beautiful.
Oh.
It's one of those things that if I ever meet Schwarzenegger, I'm like, I know you get this all the time, but I got to tell you my favorite line.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he'd be surprised by that one.
But other than the music, here's my thing about it, and this just may be me being like a horror traditionalist type person. I don't know.
Okay.
Just because horror is my favorite genre. I love horror movies and whatnot. What? Oh, that thing's going to explode. Yep, there it goes.
That was different.
This game sucks. So, my problem with it is that there weren't really enough scares in it. Like the director, like the direction of the movie and the cinematography and all that stuff was really neat.
Okay.
But there's way too much artsy fartsy stuff in it for it to be like.
You feel
super
like
scary.
A lot of it was just chomping at the bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where it was like setting up stuff that didn't follow through.
Yeah, and I mean there were some
for
parts,
a movie called It Follows.
Yeah, exactly. Because like there were some parts I was like, oh man, that's pretty freaky. You know, that's a freaky looking scene. But other than that, I was like, yeah.
Okay.
I did not mean to make those. Crap, dang it. Those are explosive bolts, I think.
I watched Psycho last night.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was good.
Makes me hate the show even more.
The Bates Motel.
Yeah, I hate Bates Motel, which is apparently the most unpopular opinion in the world.
I've never seen it.
My mom loves the show.
Really?
Which, I mean, you know how my mom is with movies.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
But I don't know. It's one of those shows that everybody loves, and I can't stand it. I cannot swallow any of that show.
Yeah.
I watched the first season and some of the second. And that's the thing. People always when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, you just haven't given enough a chance." I'm like, I give things a lot more of a chance than most people do.
Right.
When I hate it, just because I'm like, I feel that way about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, I just gotta give it more of a chance. So
God, Roomba.
So I try a little bit more, and I watched the first and I think half of the second, maybe the whole of the second.
Yeah.
But I could not get into it. Because it's one of those things where, like in the movie, Norman's crazy.
Yeah.
In the show, everyone but Norman is crazy.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
Yeah, and it feels like the whole town is crazy.
What is happening? I'm just sitting here like spouting out obscenities.
That happened before.
Yeah, I can't press anything this time. Oh, there we go.
But no, it's one of those things where like people use the excuse that like, oh, in the movie they explain that his mom's crazy, and they explain that she's overbearing.
Yeah, she's obsessive.
She's not crazy. She's overbearing.
She's Eddie Kaspbrak's mother.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, in a lot of ways. And then she gained a lover, and that freaked Norman out. And I mean, it's 1960, so I can give away spoilers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
if you haven't seen Psycho, then
yeah,
why are you watching this?
yeah, you should be watching
like, Psycho. Is a staple of horror. Like,
yeah, it's a staple of movies.
Yeah,
just
really.
movies, period. But I don't know. I was very upset with the show, especially since I got so excited for it.
Right.
I don't know. It was a letdown for me.
I just honestly, it never interested me to watch it. I just didn't care to see it.
Right.
Which is it may be terrible, but
there's a lot of shows that I really want to see that are based off movies right now. Like I want to see the 12 Monkeys show, but I'm scared to watch it.
Yeah.
I want to see Fargo.
I have heard good things about Fargo.
I've heard good things, but I've seen a few previews, and I'm like, I've seen Fargo, and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to think of this show.
Yeah, it's completely I think it's
completely different characters, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it's
I
not
think
even
it's
the same
more
thing.
like an anthology than it is
right.
like an actual like following a certain case. Because I think it's supposed to be kind of like True Detective. How True Detective is like, it's a different case each season or something like that.
Right. Kind of like The Killings.
Yeah. The Killing of or something like that.
No, The Killings.
Oh, I don't
There's
know
a show called The Killings. It's a really good show. Really darn
Bubbles.
good show. Stop that.
Can go home. Can take the train all the way home. No, Leslie. Not today.
I watched another movie this week, and I'm trying to
Leslie.
think of what it was. I can't. Oh, Django.
Django is awesome.
Oh, I know. I've seen it 100 times, but
Django.
oh my God, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it is. That movie, it's I don't think it's Tarantino's best, but man, it's good.
Oh Lord, no! But it's one of his higher ones, I think. What would you say is Tarantino's best?
It's a good question.
Misty turned to scratch her head just now, and I thought she was giving me the slow turn. Like,
Yeah.
like, what do you think is Tarantino's best?
How
What are
dare
you
you.
talking about? Sorry.
You don't know what
That's a good question.
Thank you.
I've seen it.
It's one of those, like, because there are some movies that I know that he's like directly ripped off of, like
All of his movies are directly ripped
pretty
off.
much, yeah.
That's the case. He does reimaginings.
Right, and that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Right, he's
you know?
good at it.
Yeah, he's
I
really
mean,
good at it. And if you can put your own spin on it, then that's, on Reservoir Dogs, maybe?
Okay, fair
I
enough.
really like Reservoir Dogs, and that's
That
probably
was his first big one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, she killed what's his name?
I thought you were gonna call him Watson.
Watson. I think it was his first like big movie.
Yeah, I'm not positive of that, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But that because like the remakes and all that stuff, you have not remakes but reimaginings.
Right.
You can say like it's he brings in his own actors and
Right.
everything is good.
Because Reservoir Dogs was originally a Korean film.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be an unpopular opinion, but I can't decide between two.
Oh, yeah.
And two of them, these two are just ones that really hit home for me. One was Hateful Eight.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh. It's filmed in 8mm, which only like 15. No.
Oh, that's cool.
Like only I think only 7 movies have ever been filmed in 8mm.
Oh yeah.
And one of them was like Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
And then Caligula, and like all these like epics.
Yeah. It's a film thing that nobody uses anymore.
Right. And he Tarantino went and rented an 8mm camera and filmed the whole thing on it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's beautiful because of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then the other one is Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown is good.
I loved Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown is good.
It was really, really darn good, and it's different than most of his stuff because a lot of his stuff is very, very Tarantino. Like,
yeah, it feels different.
Yeah, it almost feels like a 70s classic movie, even though it came out in like the 80s.
Yeah,
or like 90s.
Well,
probably.
it has that. I think it has that feel to it just because of the characters and
right.
the style of everything that's going on.
Oh, yeah.
We'll continue this conversation in the next video. How does that sound?
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I just, how these start out with like a cutscene, basically.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut that and all that stuff. So, but thanks everybody for watching, and we will catch you next time.